I'm Chris May with your evening digital news brief for Wednesday, April 8th. Well, a jury has found Jahar Tsarnaev guilty on all 30 counts in the Boston Marathon bombings, and they'll now decide whether he should spend life in prison or die. Those jurors took a little more than 11 hours to reach their decision. The 2013 bombings that Tsarnaev helped carry out killed 3 people and injured more than 260. Courtroom observers say he showed little reaction when the verdicts were read.
We're getting some of the first images of a Germanwings plane that crashed in the French Alps. That plane, which had 150 people on board, crashed Tuesday morning. All people on the flight are presumed dead.
Well, President Obama met with the Italian Prime Minister Matteo Renzi today at the White House. The two spoke in private before holding a joint news conference. They discussed global issues ranging from Italy's influx of migrants to the war against ISIS. Both leaders pledged to focus on threats from Libya as well. Renzi was sworn in back in February, making him Italy's youngest prime minister.
A new investigation of airport security found that hundreds of intruders have slipped past security, in some cases gaining access to planes. In the past decade, there have been 268 airport perimeter breaches.
European leaders are saying they will take action to stop migrant tragedies from happening in the Mediterranean. Over the weekend, a boat carrying nearly 1,000 migrants capsized off the coast of Libya. A close call for a Pennsylvania family after their 22-month-old toddler was found face down in a creek.
As Don Champion reports, the little boy is making a miraculous recovery thanks to the tireless efforts of doctors.
On the Health Watch, for some children with attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, medication is essential for success in school.
Last November, the FDA announced 2 generic versions of an ADHD drug may be less than effective. That's why one teenager and her family decided to change prescriptions. CBS News correspondent Marley Hall tells us what happened.
More video evidence is to be released later on today in the brutal abduction on Saturday of a Jewelers Row worker.
That abduction took place in a parking garage near the victim's place of work. Take a good look at this van from initial surveillance video. It's burgundy with white markings.
One of the most popular hummus brands in the U.S. has announced a major recall. Sabra is recalling 30,000 cases of their hummus because of potential listeria contamination.
Pope Francis washing the feet of prisoners on this Holy Thursday. This serves to reenact Christ washing the feet of his apostles. Earlier in the day, he celebrated Holy Thursday Mass in St. Peter's Basilica. Well, it is hard to imagine a world without Twitter, and the social media company is celebrating its 9th birthday this week. It all started back in 2006 when co-founder Jack Dorsey sent out the very first tweet to nobody. Well, the network now has more than 280 million active users. Every second, they say, there are about 6,000 tweets sent, which comes out to about 500 million tweets each day.
A big name change for a local college in Doylestown. Eyewitness News was at what was Delaware Valley College and what is now Delaware Valley University.
And remember, you can always get the latest on these stories and more right here on CBSPhilly.com. That is the latest for the Evening Digital Brief. I'm Jessica Dean.